Hey, Pisces, welcome to your past, present, future reading. Apply this to your own unique situations. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested and want to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, I do offer Cameo readings. What else? If you guys haven't joined my channel, membership, set the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel. And also, if you guys are interested in wanting to learn tarot with me, the link and the details to purchase the online course that I made is in the description box below. All right, so what messages do we have for Pisces? Tell about Pisces in the past. Pisces in the past. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I feel like in the past, some of you guys may have had a very challenging time making decisions here. In the past, Pisces, you may have been at kind of like a crossroads in your life, trying to figure out what to do, trying to figure out how to move forward. Yeah. I feel like some of you guys had plans, or that some of you guys had big plans, but I feel like some of you guys may have had a challenging time executing those plans. Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles here and the Four of Pentacles, I feel like in the past, or some of you guys may have made a decision to move towards a new beginning here. But I feel like ever since that you may have made this move, let's say if you moved to a different city or something like that, right? I feel like ever since that you made this move, some of you guys may have been just struggling financially a lot. Some of you guys, like in the past, have been really tired, exhausted. But I feel like there's a sense of still sort of like pushing through with the Nine of Wands and also the Knight of Wands. Tell me about Sagittarius, Pisces. Maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart. I mean, that Knight of Wands is Sagittarian energy. Okay, so tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces in the present. Pisces in the present. You got the Sun, Leo energy. The Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to remain happy, optimistic here, but there's a sense of feeling very scarce at this time. Some of you guys may have struggled all your life financially here, just struggling to pay bills, just struggling to put food on the table and stuff like that. I feel like for a lot of you guys, not that this won't happen. Obviously, if you want it to happen, it can happen, right? You just have to sort of like take action towards it. I feel like this has kept you from actually wanting to have your own family, wanting to have kids, wanting to be in a relationship because of the struggles that you've been through. You have the Wheel and the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is really interesting here because even though Summer is going through a very challenging time, a difficult time here, like I feel like Summer doesn't really see the opportunity for change and growth. Sometimes the suffering that we experience in life, what people don't really realize is that sometimes that suffering that we experience is actually self-inflicted. Yes, there are crappy people outside in the world that treat, other people poorly, but, at the same time, you can't always cry wolf and play the victim, right? Because over time that gets tiring, over time that gets old, right? Even other people in and around you, may get tired of it, right? I don't know. Some of here may be crying wolf, playing victim here. Now, Pisces, is just, if this is not you, this could be someone in and around you. Just keep in mind, these are general messages, general reads. Let's see. Someone's just really confused, very lost here, kind of shooting in the dark here in a way. It's kind of like no firm plans of like, okay, I'm in a predicament. You know, what is the necessary steps or planning can you take in order for you to get out of the situation here, right? Yeah. Okay, what is coming in for you in the future, Pisces? Some of you guys have strong fire energy in your chart. Yeah. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. The Ten of Cups. Oh gosh, I gotta yawn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pisces. It's just a natural bodily function that I can't stop. High Priestess. Two of Cups. Page of Swords. And also the Strength card. Okay. I see that if you guys are not in a relationship right now, in the future, you guys could be entering a relationship. The problem is that somewhere is sitting in this like victim-like energy though. You know, this woe is me sort of energy, you know. And the way that someone, you know, the way that you think about yourself, the way that you feel about yourself, you know, the way that you talk about yourself in a negative way, right? That is exactly what you're going to attract. I see that there's a toxic relationship that's coming in. And, you know, it's so important. It's so interesting because like sometimes like people, like we all have our own toxic traits and our own toxic behaviors, right? We all have it, but you know, we need to be aware of it. We're observing our behavior and not letting our behaviors overtake us, right? So I see this overtaking someone. Like it's almost like I feel like somebody just cannot snap out of this negative space that they're in. And somebody is bringing negativity in their life. So it's kind of like, I feel like Spirit is reminding someone is that what you put out there is what you will get back, right? At the end of the day, you can't continue to point fingers at other people. It's just a waste of time, right? You know, you have to kind of take accountability and responsibility for yourself and kind of reign your world in, you know, in getting yourself out of the situation, whether this is you or someone that you're dealing with here. But I see you meeting someone new. I see you entering into a new relationship where I feel like this relationship is a relationship that's going to be another lesson for somebody. And basically learning how to live life. It's reminding someone how to live life. Because doing all the finger pointing, blaming other people, going on shame spirals and, you know, victim spirals, woe is me spirals, it's a complete waste of time. It's a complete waste of time. So I don't know who this message is for. So Pisces, I do hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'll speak to you guys in another read. All right, thanks guys. Bye.